Hey folks, this is Kelani. The next installment of the Dragonflight expansion, patch 10.1.5, Fractures in Time, goes live on July 11th, and there is so much to look forward to. We have a brand new mega dungeon to explore and plunder, a whole new specialization for the Evoker class, new open world content with time rifts, and new quest lines and daily activities at the WHELP Daycare. Dragon riding comes to Kalimdor with the special Kalimdor Cup event, there are various updates to the Warlock class, and so much more. So let's go through everything coming in patch 10.1.5. First up, the new mega dungeon Dawn of the Infinite. The Infinite Dragonflight have long pursued the rise of their leader, Murazond, but for that to come to pass, the aspect of the bronze dragonflight Nosdormu must fall to madness. That's what the Infinite Dragonflight are trying to achieve in this new mega dungeon, and the goal that we're trying to thwart. Race through the twisted timeways, experience some key moments from the past, and push back against the Infinite Dragonflight, all in an effort to straighten out the timeline to try and save Nosdormu from his supposed fate, and collect some very shiny loot along the way. The Dawn of the Infinite Mega Dungeon also pushes the Dragonflight story along. The primal incarnate of Earth, Iridicon, is scheming behind the scenes. We find him in the frozen wastes of Northrend in a time where Galakrond's corpse is still corrupting the land. But why has he joined forces with the Infinite Dragonflight, and how does this all play into the Incarnate's plans for the Dragon Isles? That's another mystery we'll have to unravel as we work through the mega dungeon. Patch 10.1.5 is also the first time we're going to see a brand new specialization added into the game in a patch. Augmentation evokers will focus on providing special bonuses to your various allies. There are general buffs like primary stat increases for multiple players to increase the damage throughput of your party or raid members, versatility increases for a few allies, armor buffs for your tanks, and a huge mobility boost for your healers. You can also reduce threat generation, pair yourself with an ally so you can teleport to each other, and even reduce the cooldown of your allies' major offensive abilities. They also offer multiple avenues of crowd control, all while dishing out damage with visually impressive new spells like Eruption, Upheaval, and Breath of Eons. I'm super excited to play the new spec when this patch goes live. I actually got my Evoker all geared up and ready just to play Augmentation. I've been waiting for this kind of playstyle for a long time, and I'm so happy that we finally have a supporting damage dealer in WoW. There's also an optional Evoker-specific questline that answers some leftover questions from previous patches and explains how Evokers gain the ability to tap into more of their black Dragonflight magic, which they combine with bronze Dragonflight magic to fuel the new Augmentation specialization. With the Infinite Dragonflight making their big moves, the timelines are all out of shape and time rifts have started appearing throughout the Dragon Isles. These time rifts bring us new outdoor world content to explore. To make sure our timeline remains steady and secure, these rifts need to be repaired. Fight off mysterious invaders from alternate versions of Azeroth to collect temporal essence to push through into the time rift itself and figure out the cause of these fractured causalities. The more essence you can collect, the better the reward you will get, and the mini-bosses inside of the rifts also have plenty of shiny loot for you to go after. With so many different alternate timelines to explore, it's a lot of fun seeing what Azeroth could have become if certain factions or powers managed to control the world of Warcraft. Taking part in the Time Rift events will also earn you paracausal flakes. You can spend these flakes at various vendors with rewards that match up with the themes of the various alternate timelines. We have reimagined mounts and transmog to collect, cute new battle pets, as well as some new catch-up gearing options. On top of all of that, there are special paracausal trinkets with very powerful effects that might look familiar. These fragments of old weapons of lore should prove very useful in the battles to come. We also have new quest lines and daily activities with the WHELP Daycare. The Ruby life pools are overflowing with new whelps, too many to handle by themselves, so they're calling in the expertise of the WHELP Daycare in Valdrakken. You can help the daycare by cleaning up the area, providing snacks and materials for habitats, and ensuring they have everything they need to raise these new whelps to become fearsome dragons. There are 5 whelps that need an extra helping hand, one from each Dragonflight with their own unique personalities. You can work with each whelp in turn, creating an appropriate nest for each Dragonflight, and then figure out what they need and what they're struggling with so they can truly flourish. We'll also learn a bit about each Dragonflight and their history, and after helping each whelp you will unlock them as a battle pet and gain access to new daily quests with various additional rewards like flight stones, pet charms and more. Another big update comes through for dragon riding. There's a new event coming called the KALIMDOR Cup. During this event you can find dragon riding races throughout most KALIMDOR zones. You'll get to zoom through these older zones and see them in a new light. There are standard, advanced and reverse options for each race track for you to test your dragon riding abilities, and you can also earn a new currency, the Riders of Azeroth badges. You can trade these badges in to a new vendor in Valdrakken to unlock new dragon riding customization options, as well as a Dragon Riders transmog set. And then we also have some huge updates coming for the Warlock class. To start with, every race except Drakthir will now be able to play as the Warlock class, giving us even more race class combos to explore. In addition to that, Warlocks will see new customization options for their demonic pets, including different model options and a whole bunch of colour schemes for you to pick and choose from, so you can tailor your demons to your own personal style. Special Warlock questlines will reward you with grimoires to unlock these options, and to change your demon's look, simply visit a barbershop and you'll have all of your unlocked customization options available there. It's not just the Warlocks though, we have a lot of class and talent changes to look forward to, updates to the user interface, lots of quality of life additions, as well as cross-realm trading, so you will be able to trade items and gold to your friends even if they play on a different server within the same region as you. There are new in-game events, additions to the gear upgrade system, new quest lines in the Aeon's Fringe area, new options for earning old transmoggen mounts, as well as plenty of new transmoggen mounts to chase after. With so much content coming our way, there's something for everyone to enjoy in the next chapter of World of Warcraft Dragonflight. But that's everything coming in patch 10.1.5 Fractures in Time, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching folks, good luck and have fun, and as always I will see you next time.